The good picks giveth, and the good picks taketh away. After my smug showing last week, in the recap, I only managed 6 wins in Week 9, which put me in second to last place, only better than Brady, who had 4 wins. And that pitiful performance sent me down 6 spots, coming to a crashing halt at tied for 12th place. But enough about me, let's turn our attention to the winner of Week 9, and don't say that I didn't warn you last week, because Week 9's winner was Chuck Arnold. Chuck, Danny, and Katie all had 11 wins, but Chuck had the tiebreaker. So Chuck wins his first week, and he moves up 3 spots in the overall standings, where he is tied for 4th. And the other half of the Arnold's picking powerhouse, Kathy, was one of 6 people tied for 2nd with 10 wins. The others were Adrian, Megan, Isabel, and then our top 2 pickers, Kim and Bob. As I mentioned, Brady was technically in last with the week with only 4 wins, but practically speaking, I was in the basement with 6. Moving over to the overall standings, Kim stays on top, and she opens up a 3-win lead over our new second place picker, Bob. Bob's 10 wins helped him to move from 3rd to 2nd in the overall standings, and Beimer dropped from 2nd to 3rd. Andy is tied for 4th with Chuck, both of them with 80 wins, 7 behind our leader. Jim fell 2 spots and ends up tied for 6th with Kathy at 79 wins apiece. And Adrian is tied for 8th place with Katie and Danny, who both moved up 4 spots. A couple of notes on the picks in Week 9. Brady was the only one to lose with picking Detroit, and Tom was the only one to lose picking Green Bay. Congrats to everyone for correctly picking the Giants, and congrats to those loyal Dolphins fans who pulled another upset pick, Katie, Danny, and Isabel. And finally, shame on Megan and Beimer for thinking the Redskins could actually beat the Steelers on Monday night. Before we look ahead to Week 10, one of the biggest stories of the picks this year has to be our current overall leader. Starting in Week 6, Kim took the overall lead, and she's been extending that lead for the past 4 weeks. So Kim, can you tell us, what's the secret to your success?
Well, it's really hard to say. I really don't like to give away my secrets, but my one biggest secret is probably this little one right here. Right, Mary? Tell him, how do we make our football picks? Pick one.
Oh, the Redskins!
That's what we
Good
do.
pick! How about for this game? The Buccaneers! Good pick! So that's what it is. It's all it is. She's got a trusted advisor. What do you think of that, Brady? Looking at Week 10, we have a bunch of big intra-division games. You've got New England and Buffalo in the AFC East, Minnesota and Green Bay in the NFC North, and Atlanta and New Orleans in the AFC South, and Philadelphia and New York in the NFC East. And you've got good games in Tennessee at Chicago and Indy at Pittsburgh. So good luck with the picks in Week 10, and we'll see you again next week.